Hello everyone, my name is Trisha and welcome to Trisha Malta Vlog. For today's video, I'm going to explain about the proper application in Malta, and as you can see in our vlog for today, it's like about Malta. So yes guys, welcome to the island of Malta, and let's going to discuss about the proper application and the proper process of job application in Malta. Malta is the smallest part of the European Union, and Malta is a part of the EU. So, Malta has been part of the European Union and the Schengen area. And finding job in Malta is very easy, and also in this country, it's very easy to obtain a residence permit and a work permit applied by your employer. There are so many people who wants to apply in Malta, and if you wish to apply a job in Malta, make sure that you have an employer that is willing to hire you, because this is the only way that you can apply for a work permit in Malta if you have an employer who is willing to sponsor you during your stay in your Malta under employment category or employment section. Once you have an employer, then congratulations, because this is the first step and the start of everything that you can be able to go in Malta through employment. Please take note that the employer is the only one who is authorized to apply for your work permit and nobody else, not your agent, not your agency. So only employer are allowed to apply for your working permit. Agents and agencies are only representative who are willing to help you to find job in Malta in exchange of money. So agent and agencies has no connection about processing of work permit, and they have nothing to do about it because only the employer can apply for your working permit. So the first step that your employer must do is send the application to Identity Malta. So guys, what is Identity Malta? So Identity Malta is a government agency that is accept application of a single work permit for third country national. So when we say third country national, those who are citizens that not belong to the European Union, meaning to say that they are non-EU citizen. So make sure that you have a complete and detailed requirements when you apply for your work permit. And please ask your employer about the complete and detailed requirements to apply for a work permit so they can apply for you successfully. Application of work permit takes time. Sometimes 1 month, sometimes 2 months, but at least maximum of 3 months. But during pandemic time, it takes much more longer than usual. And when your application is successful, then your employer will gonna inform you about your application, and they will going to receive a letter which means the approval of your work permit. That's what we call pre-approval of your working permit. So now that you have your work permit approved, meaning to say you can now enter in Malta. But of course guys, before you enter in Malta, you must gather again all the documents that you submitted during the application, because of course we need to apply now for your visa. So yes guys, all the application requirements should be the same during the application of your working permit. Visa application guys should be done by yourself, not by your employer, not by your agency, and not by your agent, because you, the applicant, is responsible to apply for your own visa in your own respective country, and it should be done through VFS Global. So VFS Global is the authorized visa application center that accepts and receives application of a Schengen visa. Many applicants misunderstood about visa application when you want to go in Malta. So yes guys, this application should be done by yourself, and all the requirements that you submitted during the work permit application is the same application or requirements you are going to apply when you apply for a visa. And of course, you need to check for the checklist for a complete and for more additional requirements. During the application of visa in VFS Global, they need your biometrics such as your thumb marks, fingerprints, photo, and signature. So it should be done personally by the applicant. And you are going to pay the visa fee according to VFS Global. So for complete and detailed visa application fee, please refer to VFS Global website, because there are so many agents who are telling to their applicants to pay large amount of money, but you need to be aware how much you need to pay for your agent or agencies when you're going to apply for a visa, because they are not the one who will apply for you, but yourself. Then you need to wait for at least 5 to 15 working days before your visa will be approved, and congratulations that you are now have your Schengen visa to enter into Malta as part of the European Union and Schengen area. So you must need a category D employment visa. So category D are employment visa, family visit visa, friends visa, and student visa. Those are the visa that allows to work in Malta, because there are also tourist visa for leisure which not allowed to work in Malta. So the visa sticker will be placed on your passport, and Schengen visa look like this, as you can see on your screen. And when you receive your visa guys, now it's time for you to book a cheap flight tickets going to Malta, because yes, it's time to fly. And yes guys, in a few moments you're going to arrive in Malta. So have a safe trip and welcome to Malta guys. And now that you're traveling to Malta, and at the soonest you're going to arrive in Malta, so the first thing you do in Malta are this. So when you finally arrive in Malta, the first thing you need to do is to secure your medical. So you must go into an accredited institution. So you will take up your medical, and it's only a chest x-ray. Chest x-ray guys only costs €60 for the first time, and it should be done by yourself and you need to pay by yourself. And there are also some companies who are giving refund to their applicants after the medical. So guys, now that you already secure your medical and you arrive now in Malta, so the first thing you need to do is to check again your papers, because after you receive the result of your medical, then yes guys, you need to again check all your papers, because there is one thing you need to apply again. Make sure that upon arrival in Malta that you have all the complete documents, and double check all your papers, because you will be needing again these guys. Check all your requirements and your papers, especially the approval of your working permit, your chest x-ray, and all the documents that you have, because you will be needing this to apply for your residence permit, because you only have a 90 days visa, and that's only an entry visa to go in Malta. And when you arrive in Malta, you must apply for your residence permit, and that is valid for 1 year. So you must go personally to Identity Malta. So this is the office of Identity Malta. As you can see guys, there's a lot of queue. So you need to be early. And nowadays, you need an appointment to go in Malta during pandemic time. But usually, you don't need an appointment. Just go and walk in. And you need to wait for your number to be called. So this is the office of Identity Malta where you're going to apply for your residence permit. And when you apply your residence permit guys, you need to wait at least 3 weeks before you get your ID card. So yes guys, after 3 weeks of waiting and finally your residence permit in Malta is ready. And yes, so this is how it looks like, the residence permit in Malta. So it's valid for a year. Now I want to tell something about residence permit in Malta. So yes guys, a residence permit for non-EU citizen is only valid for 1 year, and a residence permit for European citizen is valid for 5 years. So that's the difference guys. And now, once you get the ID card, so this is the official ID card of Malta. This is what we call residence permit. So this is your permit during your stay in Malta. And yes guys, you can travel freely to the European Union and to the Schengen area with this residence permit. You can enjoy holiday and vacation to any other European country under Schengen area using your residence permit because there's no border control, and also you don't need another visa to go because this also belongs to the European Union. And yes, it's part of the European Union, therefore you can travel freely. So yes guys, on my next series, I'm going to discuss about traveling to European Union as part 2 of this video. So if you are new to my channel and you're not yet subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe on my channel and give a like and share to all your friends, because on my next video guys, I'm going to share you about traveling into other EU country using Malta ID card. So yes guys, thank you so much for watching this vlog, and thank you so much for all your support. And yes guys, see you again next time. Bye!